Hey y'all, it is Crystal Nicole, and as I sit and I reread old writings of mine, my dog is snoring, so if you hear heavy breathing, that's him. But I go back over my content and I listen to it and I measure it against myself because I want to see growth and progression. I want to see that what I was concerned about last year isn't my same concern this year because I effectively did something about it. So when I look back over my writings, over my prayers, over the things I've expressed and written and spoke about, I see such a difference. I understand it. I don't have to sing agony. I'm like, okay, God, I get it. And I realized something that was consistent. I've always felt like I had it all together because I've always been a pretty integral person. I've always been kind to people and treat people correctly. And I know I'm loving. And I know I'm helping. And I know I'm giving. And I know I sacrifice a lot. But because I know that and I know that that's how God would have me to be, I've always just had this, oh, I got it togetherness thought and mindset. And I always knew there was room for improvement, but I just didn't think I needed much improvement. But now that I'm older, at these ripe 40s, I'm like, the stuff I thought I was killing it at ain't got nothing on me today. I did something that I've never done before. I alienated myself. I sat down. It's been 3 years. I stopped going out. I stopped socializing. I put a lot of stuff down and I just focused on me and God. And I know I talk about it a lot because it's in me. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to come out. I'm going to bring God up. It's going to happen. But the work He's done to me, and it can only get better. I can't imagine. Like, I'm just grateful. And looking back, I feel like I've always been a great person. And I may have missed the mark, but like now though, like the degree of I don't care, the degree that I ain't missing nothing to nobody, the degree of I'm not lonely, but I'm by myself. But it's peaceful. You know, this Valentine's Day, I didn't have a Valentine and I wasn't even caring about it. It would have been nice. I know who I would have wanted to be with. No, I know it's somebody specific that I would have, but nevertheless, I was like, I'm gonna go to work. It's cool. I didn't care. I don't know. This is different level of peace and just being whole. And I just feel like wholeness is the arena God has me in right now. It's just, it doesn't matter what's wrong or what's not perfect, but wholeness is just something I don't remember experiencing to this degree, and I love it. I love it. I think I've accomplished what God would have had me to accomplish, and I know that there's more to come, and this ain't even it. So it's only gonna get better. That's how I see it. I've learned to shut up and pray about it. I've learned to go to God about everything every day. I've learned to stop trying to fix things within my own power and let God be God. I've learned to trust in Him and look to the hills from whence coming my help, and know that this too shall pass and it's gonna be better. And whatever you're experiencing today, you're not gonna experience forever. I've learned how to give my problems an expiration date and say, I'm not gonna consider this anymore. This will not be forever. It's just a stepping stone. I've learned how to take every experience and appreciate it because it formed me into the person I am today. And that can't nobody be me or be like me, because you'll have to go through 42 years of what I went through and the lessons I learned. And it's going to be hard to do. Not at this age. You don't got to go way back. It's going to be hard for you to go through 10, 15, 20 years of women's class and counseling and being taught how to be the wife, of being the baby of 4 and being rejected and not being liked and not being wanted to be around, but being desired because people think you're silly and you're funny and they like that part of you. But then when you get serious, they don't like that part of you. People know that you're kind, so they want you around because you're kind. But the moment you don't do some stuff, they don't want you around because now you're bougie and you do too much and you think you all that. I do. And I'm okay with that because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. God has me the way He has me, and I'm okay with that. And at this age, I appreciate all of it. I'm not carrying around bags of bondage because of what I've been through. I'm carrying around bags of grace because I went through it, and I'm okay. And I'm going to continue to be okay. And you will too. I'm at the age where I drink tea instead of juice. I don't want no juice because I'm old enough to realize that I'm too old to be drinking too much sugar. It kills you. Even though I like sugar. I just gotta stop eating cereal. I be wanting cereal. I had cereal twice this week. And I've been like cutting it. I'm falling off subject. But nevertheless, I just want to come on here really quick and say that I love me. And I don't care who don't. And I'd be okay with not being liked and not being desired and not being wanted, even though I'm liked and desired by people. I just want to be liked and desired by the one I want to be liked and desired by. Nevertheless, it's okay if it never happens. But you got to take the hand that you're dealt and play it the best way you can, because, oh, you know what I just thought about? You ever play spades and you were given the worst hand? You ain't got no face cards. You ain't got no spades. You got a handful of low cards and you looking at this hand like, how I'm going to get this win? But God is your partner. You never know what's in His hand. And every time you felt like you wasn't going to win with that hand, you played it out. Your partner had them cards. And he was cutting everybody. He was loaded. And every time you threw out your little card and you thought it was going to get snatched by the other team, God hit him with a spade and He hit him with a high one. And he was trump tight. Like, I felt like that's how God was with my life. I felt like there was a lot of things that was against me. A lot of things. And I felt like I had a hand that didn't look like it was going to take me to the places that it's been taking me. And it didn't look like I was going to turn out the way I've turned out. And I'm not even at my highest yet. But every time I thought that this wasn't looking good, Lord, this ain't playing out the way I wanted to play out, He hit him with a spade. He hit him with a high spade. And that was His grace. His grace is sufficient. We still won. Every book was ours. Because I didn't have nothing in my hand. It wasn't in my power, but who I was partnered with, who I was connected to. He had all the cards, all the spades, the jokers. I play with jokers. He had both of them. The ace, king, queen, king, jack, 10, all the spades. And you thought you had nothing, but who you were partnered with mattered. And I feel like in friendship and relationship and any other ship that you go into, you need to be aligned with the person that can pull out a spade when you ain't got nothing but a two of diamonds and everybody else throwing out something that's better and bigger than yours. Your partner can pull out the high card and still snatch the book. And then when he do it unexpectedly too, when I didn't think he had that in his hand, they thought they had you. They thought they had it because of what it looked like. That's God. That's what grace is. That is exactly what grace is. My hand sucks right now. And these are all the cards I got to play. But me and my partner still won the book and we still won the game. And I encourage people to seek after someone in alignment that can cut what needs to be cut, because he got the right hands. And whatever he don't have, you got. And whatever you don't have, he got. Oh, I need to do something about that. I could put that in my book. But that's what alignment is. That's what God does. He partners people together that know how to play together. That's why when I get in a relationship, y'all, my partner gonna have to know how to play. I want to play spades. I need to see if you can take those signals. If you can look at me and I can look at you and I can know what that look mean. Like, you got me, you got us. It's like, don't play that card. It's a certain look. Real spade players know how to do this mental telepathy thing. We can look at each other and know what to play next. Like, I need that. It is a mandatory thing. Don't try to talk to me if you don't know how to play spades. It ain't gonna work already. Nevertheless, how did I get on that? Why does it keep going here, Lord? I was talking about me and God, not relationships. Nevertheless, that's it. That's bye. I'm about to go back to sleep because I gotta get up for work in 3 hours. So, hi y'all. Bye.